Alright, fellow admins, we are going to talk about special functions related to you guys. And I'm first going to talk about my capabilities. My capabilities as a founder, as it is called, for the page, is that I can do super admin capabilities. What that means is that I can set permanent settings, whereas operators can set some settings, but they're more temporary, such as guys can edit the topic here, which is quite easily. You can just actually click in there and delete the text, any of that with Kiwi IRC. You can also use one command. I'd have to look that up in a sec. I'll do it later in the video. But basically, how you know you're an operator is, you see how it says ChanServe set mode plus O to the username? All users will see this message here. What that means is that when you walk in, that they know you are basically God of this page. And as a founder, I have the ability to set permanent settings. Again, what I mean by that is, say we have a new admin come to the page and they want to be able to admin on this channel here. They can, the other admins, I believe, I'd have to check the permissions, can temporarily give them plus O. I'm not sure, but I know I definitely can, and I can set temporary operator status, and I can set permanent operator status. Temporary means you're just the operator or admin just for that session. Permanent means every time you log in, the server will automatically give you plus O or whatever flag you need. I've played with several other settings, basically learning from my experience. Now, as far as specific admin functionality, there are a couple of things you can do. So, you have a few extra options that regular users do not see. You see the op, deop, which means operator, remove operator status, voice, devoice. That means I can mute them. However, I have not set up permissions yet for voicing and devoicing, because that's a whole other slew of issues. But there is also the kick and the ban. The kick is different from the ban because kick, I can actually kick you off the channel. For example, what I will do is I will kick off the test. Alright, so see a little message there. Everyone sees this. And then we're going to go back into the Kiwi IRC. Now, as we see, you have been kicked by DTG3D. So this is what they would see on the other end. You can actually, if you want, set a different kind of message. I will show that in a sec. So I'm going to have this rejoin. You can join different channels on the server just by doing the /join command and then whatever the name of the server is. So as you see, a kick, I can get back in. A ban, obviously, I cannot. So with that, I can now, you can now, what was my train of thought? Luckily, this is only going to be with the admins. Alright, now we can actually, make a message with it. So I'm going to kick me again, and I'm going to type it out. So you can actually leave a message with them. Hasta la vista, baby. So now I'm going to do that, and you can see now the message is there. And on theirs, they can see it as well. So we have that. Why do I keep going to that chat room? It's because I'm always stuck in that chat room. Alright, so with that, and we can actually see right here a good example of how the chat would look. This is, from since CAOLA has been logged in, and this is since DTG has been logged in. And we can actually do a lot of things. Let me give an example of what a room would look like with some more activity. This is a room I go into for some of my fellow Bitcoin miners. As we can see, we have, a topic right here. Withdrawals are being processed. Rewards at a new low. There's a German channel there. So, TCG, the Clean Game, the operator and founder of this channel, is, giving his little reference. And we can actually see the different operators here. This is the voice and devoice I was speaking about, because this is a server that has it. We had a lot of trolls, so we actually can go in and I can voice and devoice, and people actually have to message me saying, can you give me +V so that I can speak. +V means voice. And you can actually see the people going through and how their nicknames would be. So it's a very nice and very easy to use platform. I've made it quite easy for you guys. So I don't think there's that much of a learning curve to this sort of stuff. But if there are any questions, as admins, ask me. I'm working on this as a long-term project. This was just the first piece of the puzzle that I could roll out because I got this all done in less than a month. And most of it was figuring out the flags I needed to set and permissions. And it's still an ongoing project, so expect there to be some tweaks here and there with the chat room. And if it grows big enough, we'll create a side chat room that the admins can just be in and we can freely chat in there. Alright guys, so this is the admin video. Again, any questions, you let me know.